Top of this beautiful day to you viewers. Welcome to today's edition of First Nigeria TV's Event Diary. I am Ojomo Olusegun Adebambo. Are you an up-moving or already successful businessman willing to upscale your tent? Or you are an industry leader or a politician seeking vision for good leadership? Or you are an SME holder seeking improved opportunities for growth? Or you are a starter with intent to secure opportunities for growth and stability? Then this somewhat lifeline is for you. Come November 19th, 2025, at the Radisson Blu Hotel Ikeja, Lagos, Nigeria, Shekinah Institute of South Africa will be conducting a workshop themed Vision Methodology. Dr. Abe Adenigba is convener and lead facilitator for the upcoming event. Ladies and gentlemen, sail with me to meet up with Dr. Adenigba as he gives us details of the event. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Abe Adenigba. I'm from Shekinah Institute in South Africa, and I'm coming to Nigeria, Lagos specifically, to conduct a workshop. The theme of the workshop is Vision Methodology. And Vision Methodology simply is where we provide you with strategic methodology to actualize your vision, to bring your innovation to life, and to launch into other markets. And at the same time, if you're already running a vision, yes, we're going to discuss certain approaches that will enable you to facilitate your next level. And that's what this workshop is going to discuss about. During the workshop, we're going to have a panel of experienced industry leaders that are going to share their experience and how they break through in their industry, either career progression or a business trajectory. So that is what we're going to be doing. In this workshop, we're going to highlight certain risk assessment around our vision, other factors we need to consider when we want to take our vision beyond the borders. I'm going to be sharing subjects around the cultural competency. In other words, taking your vision, your innovation, your product to other countries or other areas that you are not familiar with. You must have cultural competence. In other words, the ability to relate with other culture as to push your products, as to push your ideas that will benefit. And at the same time, we're looking at modern tools by which you can be able to engage your vision objectives using also the AI tools. So these are the things we're going to be looking at in this workshop. Other benefit of this workshop is that it's going to reduce more or less unemployment, because when people are able to come out with their potential, they're able to come out with their mind growth thinking in terms of, look, I made an example for someone who has a dream to own a bakery, for example. We're going to give you some strategic approach to have that fulfillment. Before you have a bakery, you can still distribute bread. Let's put it simply like that. So there are, strategic approach to do that. At the same time, for your career growth, you want to get to the top of your industry as a professional person. There are also steps by which you are going to take to get there. Now, there is what we call vision incubation. I'm going to be sharing about vision incubation, which is going to assist you either for your career growth or your business growth. And these are the various things we're going to share in this workshop. So I want to encourage you to be there and also hear other people who have exceeded where you are at the moment. Thank you very much.
That's a great one, sir.
Yeah.
Right. Right now, who are the resource persons apart from you that are going to be detailed, are going to be present?
Yes, I'm the lead
Okay.
facilitator. I've got the IP, and at the same time, I'm bringing 3 to 4 industry leaders who are going to also contribute from their experiences. And then we're going to have conversation. We're going to discuss certain frustrations of entrepreneurs, and they can be able to share with you how they were able to break through. They're going to share with you. Again, during this workshop, we're going to look at visionary case studies. Visionary case studies that reveals that failure along the line of a vision trajectory. That failure can be an event, but you don't have to give up to failure. So we're going to look at visionary case studies as to steer you up, because you may be running your business, you may be running your organization, and I don't know what level you are, but at the same time, you may be at a roadblock, for example. Those barriers can be lifted, and we're going to be showing you how your personal qualities can also help you to achieve your vision.
That's good. You could be saying some things about targets, expected participants and inclusions.
Well, expected participants, we expect self-employed people. It's very, very important, because we're going to be issuing what we call the CPD. A CPD is continuous professional development for individual business owners, because some people don't have personal development. It doesn't mean you don't know it. You know it, but there are things you need to hear as to accelerate your vision and your organization's growth. So we're going to be issuing that. So we also expect to receive professional career people. We want to get to the top of their career, because you must look at your career as a vision if you want to get to the top of the industry. So there are many things we're going to discuss around this. And finally, on that, we also expect politicians.
Okay.
And I'll tell you why.
Yeah. Okay.
Because a politician without a vision is just living on his own ambition. So it's very important that we have people who want to lead society, as to understand that a vision is what creates the future. Vision creates the future. So they need to understand what this vision is. And there are methodologies by which they can make an impression, they can leave a mark, a legacy, wherever they lead. So politicians also very, very important posts.
Exactly. And industry leaders too.
Of course, industry leaders, because industry leaders, there are a lot of dynamics that are happening these days that we need to understand as to sustain the vision of our organization. What are the dynamics? We need to understand things are changing, and we must also adapt to the change so that we can move forward. So industry leaders are welcome, and also their mentees, also they are welcome. And that is it. Another thing, I've had people asking me that, look, I'm happy where I work. I'm happy with the organization I work for, but I want to show you that being an employee doesn't stop you from having a vision.
Exactly.
Because one day you're going to leave that employment.
Exactly.
So it's very important for us to know that vision methodology is all about preparing for a sustainable future. A future of yourself, your family, your career, your business. And this is what this workshop is going to be really talking about. Thank you.
Thank you very much for
Thank
that
you.
concise and precise one. Want to participate at the event? Would you give us details of the venue, date, and time of the event?
Yes, the event will be taking place at the Radisson Blue, Isaac John Street in GRA, Lagos, Ikeja, Lagos. And that will be on the 19th of November. It's a Wednesday, because it's a full day vision camp, and it's starting at 8 a.m. And for you to do your registration, you can contact me directly. by the virtue of this interview on +27 82 456 9264 +27 82 456 9264. I can be able to attend to you, and I'll send you your details to my team that are going to be getting in touch with you. Or you can send me a WhatsApp on that number. It's perfect.
Would you be able to give an email address too?
My email address will be my personal one, which is abeadenigba@gmail.com. abeadenigba@gmail.com. Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
It's been nice speaking with you, sir.
Thank you so much.